Hello everyone, Graham Blacklock here. Today we explore Genesis chapter 27, a compelling story filled with deception, family dynamics, and the unfolding of God's plan through human weakness. In this chapter, Isaac is old and near the end of his life. He wishes to bless his eldest son Esau, thinking it will secure his future. However, Rebekah, Isaac's wife, and Jacob, her younger son, conspire to deceive Isaac. Rebekah helps Jacob disguise himself as Esau, covering him with goat skins to mimic Esau's hairy skin, so Isaac will believe he's blessing his older son. Jacob, trusting in his mother's plan, goes through with the deception. Isaac, though suspicious, is convinced by Jacob's words and gives him the blessing meant for Esau, a blessing that includes leadership over nations and prosperity. Soon after, Esau returns and realizes he's been deceived. He is devastated and furious, and the consequences set in motion a family divided, with Esau bitter toward Jacob. Despite the deception, God's sovereignty remains evident. His plan for Jacob to become the patriarch of his people is unfolding, even through human flaws. This chapter reminds us that human schemes and weaknesses can complicate God's plans, but his purposes remain steadfast. It also highlights the importance of honesty, faith, and trusting God's timing, even when circumstances seem uncertain or difficult. Genesis 27 challenges us to consider our own motives and actions. Sometimes in our fears or impatience, we might be tempted to take shortcuts. But God is faithful to work through our imperfections to fulfill his divine purpose. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, you can chat with Bible Chat anytime by clicking the lower right corner of our radio station at divinestreamradio.com. Ask Bible Chat any questions about your faith journey and receive biblical guidance. You're also invited to join the conversation at our podcast super site, godstreamradio.com, where you'll find inspiring podcasts from leading Christian authors and talented Christian musicians. Until next time, walk in faith, trusting that God's plans are perfect, even when we falter.